Mal gucken.
Millions of players have played Fortnite competitively in 2020, and I bet you've been wondering, like, which ones are the best. Don't worry, my friends, because after watching this video, you're gonna know the top 10 best Fortnite players this year. Who's ready for this? Come on now. Bunch of crunch, Harmii. Where you at? Your motivation guy is back. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to encourage you guys.
Diese 30 FPS-Clips bocken gerade gar nicht. Als Savage Dreamhack gewonnen hat, war krank. War echt krank.
Since there was really no World Cup this year, I know. Kind of tough. You know, many different small tournaments were announced, and a lot of underrated players proved that they could compete with the best. So today, bunch of crunch time, I'm gonna be showing you guys the best Fortnite pro players of 2020. I'm so stoked to share this with you. Speaking of which, all right, our question of the day. Who do you think is the best Fortnite player in your region, like right now? Let me know in the comments. You know the drill. All right, guys, let's get this started.
Ich würde auf Harmii
tippen. Guys, so first up, in our number 10 spot for the best player in 2020 is 100 Thieves Arkham. Okay, so Arkham is like one of the best NA West players to compete in Fortnite and finished second this year in NAW Power Rankings with his teammate Epic Well in first. So Arkham is known to be like one of the smartest and best solo players in the world, and he really proved it in many different tournaments. Arkham is truly one of the most underrated players in the world, especially because of the region.
Seine Edits ist halt slow, aber die sehen halt so clean aus. Noch nie so clean Edits gesehen. Das sah so clean aus. Warte mal. Das sah so clean aus. Jetzt das. Das sah so clean aus. Ich meine, es ist ein NA-Player, ne? Dann ist er Top 10.
Now, right before we get into this, man, make sure, guys, to check out Clix's new master course right now on ProGuys.com. We have pro coaches tailored to help you guys improve quickly, so you guys got to click the link below or top right to get started today. Here we go. All right, next up, in our 9th spot is another 100 Thieves member, Mr. 200 IQ himself. Yeah, you already know, Mr. Savage. So Mr. Savage has pushed through all the haters and naysayers and ended 2020 with a bang. Mr. Savage had an amazing start to the year as well, and he ended up winning 4 Solo Cash Cups and placed.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, aber ich verstehe nicht, wieso Savage auf dem 9 ist. Savage war doch überall Top 1 gefühlt. Er hat sogar Dreamhack gewonnen.
Anaheim, a LAN event in which hundreds of pros flew to compete, all in the same building. Even though he was halfway across the world, Savage managed to win the event, and he secured him an amazing $30,000. Savage then finished top 8 in trio FNCS, and he ended the year off in a really dope way. All right, next up in our 8th spot,
aber man weiß ja nie, was noch kommt. Epic Well ist mega korrekt. Ich habe mit ihm in San Diego geredet, als wir auf der Twitch.com waren. Epic Well ist sehr nice. Er hat, glaube ich, sogar San Diego Top 3 geplaced. Oder? Ich weiß es gerade gar nicht.
Without a doubt, Epic Well deserves to be top 8 on our list, and he's definitely like one of the smartest and most efficient players to really play Fortnite. Epic finished this year with an absolutely insane performance, placing him first in NA West Power Rankings. Along with Epic Well, a World Cup legend is XL Woofies. So, one of the best controller players in the world, and really the only controller player on our list. Not only is he like the highest earning controller player.
Leggy ist also nicht in der Liste. Wolfies ist der einzige Controller-Spieler.
In the world, Wolfies was the best performing controller player and outperformed almost every other keyboard and mouse pro. Wolfies was the 3rd highest earning player of 2020. Wolfies was the Cash Cup king of the EU region and managed to win and place in the top 5 very consistently.
Wusste ich gar nicht, lol. Ich wusste gar nicht, dass er noch so gut placed. Okay, krank.
So next up in our 6th spot is the NA East legend Booga's duo, well, not anymore, Liquid Stretch. Stretch is known to be the most up-and-coming pro player and grinded in silence to get where he is. Stretch consistently qualified for every event and is known to be one of the best solo players in NAE. Stretch finished this year off in 6th in NAE and performed like an absolute beast. Stretch placed 5th in duos FNCS, 4th in trios FNCS, won many cups such as like DreamHack, Solos, and Lachlan Cup, and he won many cash cups along with it. Without a doubt, Stretch deserves
Wie nice das sein muss, wenn du wirklich konstant in den Top 3 playst. Krank.
This is exciting. Come on. Our 5th best player of 2020 is FaZe Mongrel. Come on. Everybody knows like he's one of the best players to ever.
Oh, diesen Clip haben wir live im Stream geguckt, als wir Viewing Party gemacht haben. Das war so krank.
Top 10 in almost every event, Mongrel proved himself by winning the EU Trio FNCS Grand Finals. Many of you might be a little confused why he's 5th in the spot, but it's simply because of his overall consistency and dedication in playing Fortnite. Even though this year was a little worse than his previous, he still deserves to be top 5 on our list due to his amazing performance regardless.
Mongrel war auch schon seit Anfang an krank. Mongrel ist, glaube ich, einer der einzigen, die seit Tag 1 Dingens sind. Die besten.
Which means he was the most consistent player in the world when you really think about it. So Analyx started the year off strong by placing 6th in DreamHack Anaheim and doing very good in solo and duo cash cups. But Analyx's biggest achievement was winning duos FNCS and making a huge $35,000 alongside his teammate Nate.
Kannst du dir nicht vorstellen, 35k einfach in einem Turnier gewonnen. Viel zu krank.
A very close battle between him and Mongrel. He even ended up winning a day of Frosty Frenzy just to end the year with a bang and really helped him get first over Tayson by a very close margin in EU Power Rankings. All right, guys, coming back to the best NAE players.
NA habe ich halt keine Ahnung, ne? NA habe ich wirklich keine Ahnung. Das Einzige, was ich von Kanada immer mitbekomme, ist, dass er immer Beef hatte mit irgendwem.
So the way Kanada fights in game and his efficiency while doing so, it's unmatched. And it's definitely the reason why he gets the 3rd spot. Kanada placed 2nd this year in power rankings and was truly
73.000 PR-Punkte in einem Jahr ist krank. Ist schon spät, ne? 21 Uhr. Das ist für so einen alten Mann wie mich. Ich bin ja auch schon 20, ist schon echt spät. Ich mach gleich selber. Ich bin halt so alt, das ist krank. Ich werde dieses Jahr 21. Ich habe Fortnite mit 17 angefangen, ich werde 21.
Benji Fishy is by far the most skilled fighter in all of Fortnite. Come on, man, there's no argument there. And he made a name for himself.
Ja, der erste muss Tyson sein. Dass Tyson nicht in der Top 10 geht nicht.
Still manages to have perfect mechanics and aiming skills in game. How does he do it? Benji seems like a perfectionist by like judging.
Was ich nicht verstehe ist, Benji's Sense ist so hoch eigentlich, aber wenn er aimt, sieht das so clean aus. Ich weiß es nicht. There's no way, dass Tyson nicht drin ist.
Benji qualified for almost every event except duo FNCS, in which he got extremely unlucky. Just because of how consistent Benji played, he deserves to be second.
Boah, im Late Game so 2 Kills kriegen, einfach für einen HP-Refresh ist viel zu krank.
Players to play Fortnite, but our first place pick definitely deserves it. I know you guys been waiting for this one. Here we go.
Tyson. Es ist Tyson. Es ist Tyson, es war klar. Tyson gewinnt alles zurzeit.
He has definitely been the best and most consistent player of the year, and it's why he is #1 in our list.
Ist aber ultra klar.
You obviously don't keep up with Fortnite competitively, or simply you live under a rock.
Oh, da kommt was. Oh, meine Nase kribbelt. Ey, ich hasse, dass meine Nase kribbelt. Tyson hat echt viele hintereinander gewonnen.
After making a quick 80,000, like nothing, he continued to place very consistently in every event, and he joined the legendary duo of Mitro and Mongrel for Trio FNCS. They qualified for the grand finals with ease, guys, and they ended up winning the whole thing. Tayson ended up being the only EU player to win 2 FNCS grand finals after winning, and he's definitely the reason he was the best player of 2020.
Ich verstehe nicht, wieso Jannis nicht drin ist. Ich glaube, Jannis wäre in den Top 13. Aber Tyson hat mehr PR als Jannis. Und es ist ja nicht nur EU, es ist ja auch NA. Deshalb ist, glaube ich, Jannis nicht drin. Aber Jannis ist auch safe in den Top 13. Was ich glaube, wieso King zum Beispiel jetzt nicht drin ist. King hat ja auch alles gewonnen, aber er spielt ja auf Brasilien, oder nicht? Region? Deshalb ist er, glaube ich, nicht drin.
I just want to encourage you guys, man, be inspired by this list because next year, 2021, we could be talking about you. Also, man, you should definitely check out the
2021 sehe ich mich da auch in den Top 10.
Found this video helpful. Make sure to like the video, man. Sub to the channel because once we hit 1 million subscribers, we're going to release the story of your motivation guy. That's right, that's me, Keith Allen, man, on how I made it to our
Jetzt so eine nice Stimme, das ist krank.
To go after your dreams. I really do.
Er soll mir abends was zum Einschlafen vorlesen oder so.
And I see you soon. Peace.
War ein nices Video auf jeden Fall. Ja, lasst mir mal ein Abo da, damit die bald hier 1 Million knacken. Pro-Guides, Fortnite-Tipps, Tricks und Guides. Ja, war ein nices Video.